Hello everybody, hope you're having a comfy, a cozy, and a lactic Wednesday afternoon. Well, I'm always forgetting what day it is. It's, not only is it a day of the week, but it's actually one of the very first nice days outside this year. The first nice day outside this year was just a couple days ago. And I took advantage of that by going on a run for the first time in quite a while. And when you know it, first time you go on a run in a while, you wind up with some soreness in your legs. Perfectly ordinary, I'm sure. But what hurts is I stream down here in the basement. So whenever I take a break, I gotta go up a flight of stairs to, check on the cats, use the bathroom, descend another that same flight of stairs, and you know what? That's pretty agonizing right about now. My sore legs are not feeling the whole stairs thing. But you know what? That's just that's how dedicated I am to producing this content that defies all adjectives for you. Anyhow, let's get back in there. Things are quite climactic, I think. Here we go.
I considered putting a bullet in your head while you were unconscious.
Why didn't you?
Too easy for you. After all the grief you've caused us, it's not enough simply to let you die in your sleep.
Director, there's a call. There's an urgent telephone call. For you.
I see. Start the mechanism.
He's got the spirit anyway.
Start the mechanism.
Welcome to the Manhandler, ARM's latest all-purpose death trap and automated torture device. Let's take a look at what today's victim has in store, shall we? Man Crate. That's right, folks. The victim is about to become a living block of human misery. The perfect punishment for all those naughty boys and girls who need a reminder of how completely and utterly insignificant they are. The procedure is even 65% reversible, which means you can reward your man crates for good behavior by turning them into pale, quivering shadows of their former selves. Heat up the griddle and get your spatulas ready. We're making man cakes. How about a bowl of chunky Manhattan-style man chowder? Mamma mia! It looks like today's victim is in for maximum punishment. Get ready for the main course, ladies and gentlemen. We're having spaghetti with man sauce. First, the victim will face the...
You'll be forgiven for thinking that man chowder and man sauce sound a bit illicit, I think.
Followed by the infernal flame jets. And leading finally to the swirling agony of the man blender. This will be the first time the Manhandler has been used at its highest setting. There's a lot of anticipation in the air today, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's manhandle.
Womp. Alright, and now let's find someplace to not die. Oh boy, ran out of ammo real quick. If I hang out up here, I should be relatively... Hey! Khios invasion plan. We have completed our tactical analysis of the khios situation and have determined the following. Part 1. Arrival. There is only one way onto the island by sea, through a cave that climbs from a tiny beach on the western coast to the cliffs above. It's a treacherous route, but with the super soldiers advancing ahead of us, we will slice through any defenses we encounter. The super secret submarine should be able to pull right up alongside the beach for easy disembarkation. I would like... Oh, boy. Why did I think... What's this? Oh, it's just a light.
Payback time.
How do I, Ooh.
Gotcha. Dang. Tired.
Oh, I can't loot because he lives. And I can't kill him because... Oh, darn. Alright, let's see if, Oof. I don't have a means of, rearming myself here. Make sure the manhandler's had ample time to warm up before operating, or its contents may spontaneously reflux. Last week's incident took several days to clean up. A service technician has been called, but please show some consideration in the meantime. Let's find... Ooh. Fancy. Oh, can I answer his phone? Oh, good. That's on that that gunfire sound effect is on a permanent loop until I close this letter. Okay. There we go. Much better. I can see his elbow here. Let's read that now. Dear Eustace, I haven't been able to reach you on the phone since yesterday afternoon, so I'm forced to write instead. I spoke with Uncle Winston today. He's feeling much better after passing the kidney stone. That's something I wish to never experience. The doctor said it was as big as the Hope Diamond. I'm sure he'd appreciate a call from his favorite nephew, but I suppose that's too much to ask. Eustace.
Wait till I get my hand. Oh, dang. Tired.
Okay. Dear Eustace, I ran into Shirley Pullbutter at the club last night. She had some very intriguing news about Felicia. It seems her husband, that dreadful boor from Edinburgh, hung himself in the cellar last month, which means Felicia's single again. I know you've always found her rather homely, but you haven't seen her since the electrolysis and dental surgery. Her sideburns are much less prominent, and she can even get her mouth most of the way closed. Unpleasant, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, now I can start harvesting. Alright, show me some ammo. There. Any other... Oh. Ah, that man removed so many bodies before I was wanting him to. Did he? Oh, do I have any... I have an amount of weapons. There are ammo. Bullets. Gun nuggets, as they're called by the professionals. I gotcha. Okay. There we go. Did I see a washing machine? No, okay, that's what this is. I mean, you know, evil lair and all of that, you still gotta do laundry. Imagine how filthy henchmen must get. Covered in hench.
Miss Archer, I think we have underestimated you. I must make that clear. For every minute that Miss Archer remains at large, we will be
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Can somebody move me over by the window? Pipe down, Boxy. Some of us are trying to...
Yeah, whoa. These, oh boy, they, I feel bad for that. That That doesn't feel good. Remember what harm stands for, or else. Tip over? Tip over. Okay, let's... Fish. Although, these seem to have eyes, so they're more like fish. Alright, I think we're... Well, what's this then? I spy an elevator of some description.
Don't care if he is the screenwriter's nephew. He'd better end up on the cutting room floor or you'll be hearing from my agent. Yes, Bernard, I realize that. But he's dreadful. Have you seen the dailies? He keeps looking at the camera. I only agreed to do this picture because you begged me. You begged me, Bernard. I was up for a part in the Italian job, but I turned it down for you. I could be working with Michael Caine and Noel Coward. Instead, I'm stuck with Terence Bloody Sloggins, the bloody screenwriter's bloody nephew. Goodbye, Bernard. I'm hanging up on you now.
Well, I'm glad for that then. Okay, I gotta save some ammo here. The two men have been merged. Okay, let's just keep on going up then, I guess. Door is sealed by an emergency lockdown. Need to interrupt power. Gotcha. This looks mighty, interruptible. Okay, well, alright. So where is... Follow the big electric snake. Here's another junction. Can I just jump back into the thing? I very much, it looks like I can. And fall damage has been activated again. Good to know. Okay. Oh wait, where did I pick up the gun? No, I did not. Well, there's the gun. Back into harvesting mode here. I was hoping this was an explosive barrel. Oh boy.
Here I come.
There we go. There's still... Where are these?
I seem to have underestimated you. I won't make that mistake again.
Still hearing some bullets. Once upon a time anyway.
For every minute that Miss Archer remains at large, we will be deducting 1 full day's salary from your paycheck.
Oh boy.
Got the armor. There we go, and a bandage. Okay, we're doing less cleanly than before, but you know what? It's fine. This is the... Yep. Pop that quick save. Those poor man crates. It was self-defense, okay? Okay, what is... Oh, this is the, No, this isn't. This is something else. Indeed, this is just something else entirely. I have not seen this yet. There we go. Now I have some gun-free damage to be doing. Khios Invasion Plan Part 2 Attack. Historically, the inhabitants of Khios have been able to rely on the overwhelming tactical advantage afforded by the island's unforgiving terrain. No conventional invasion force has ever come close to making the long, treacherous climb from the shore. All the defenders have to do is pour some boiling oil down the stairwell and the assault is over. Our super soldiers will render any such tactics useless and will allow us to quickly crush any organized resistance. Furthermore, here are more of our weaknesses. Director's eyes only. Revised PR plan. Print. Starting in May, we'll be running full-page ads in Criminality Monthly and Maximum Villain Magazine. We've also got gunpoint interviews scheduled for several European newspapers, as well as a batch of death threats and extortion letters for the U.S. press. We'll be submitting our radio and television PR schedules separately. We cover the new Harm PR plan. Do I have any, it's fine, I'm fine. Yeah, no. Can't afford anything of value at the moment. Can I pick up all of... Aw. Now you tell me I already have the katana. That didn't stop you from loading up my inventory with like 40 katanas earlier in the game. You know what? I'm not going to criticize. Yeah, well... No, I guess I am. Still doesn't feel good to be shooting them, but... Self-defense. Self-defense! Alright. Lots of stuff. Fiscal year objectives. Expand secret underground layer. Quick save. Overtake at least 3 more small countries. 50% completion of ultimate doomsday device. Plan a better company Christmas party. And kill Kate Archer. You will be quizzed on surveillance photos and personal profile. Yep, that's me. Drop him like it's hot. Why is there a spot? Whoa, shoddy. Shoddy! Revised PR plan radio. Our radio schedule is a little lighter than last year, but we've got a couple of exciting events planned. First is a guest appearance we've arranged for you on the Mark Mulroy Talk Radio Show. You'll need to bring along a firearm to get a word in edgewise, but it should be good exposure. Plus, we just acquired KHRM radio station in Anaheim. The new format will be surf music with subliminal messages. Oh, a shoddy with explosive shells. That's incredible. I have a seat in front of the board. Your teacher today is First Class Assistant Henchman Jones. Quiz today. What do you do when the automatic self-destruct system has been activated? Essay form, please. Evil dioramas due tomorrow. Homework. Memorize pages 16 through 147 of your official Harm manual. That's a lot of pages, friend.
How's it going?
Fine, thank you. And yourself?
I'm just hunting for that spy. I want my pay getting robbed.
I should probably be helping, but I'm feeling a little unmotivated just now.
Really? What's the matter?
The director's motivational techniques don't really inspire me. I have some rebellious tendencies in my nature that make me become somewhat resentful when I'm threatened or demeaned.
I hear ya. But sometimes you gotta swallow your pride.
True, but I also think it's important to stand up for your principles.
If I hunt for the spy as ordered under threat of salary deductions, I am sending a message that punitive management practices are acceptable.
I hate to break it to you, buddy, but that's the way all these villain outfits are run. Most of these guys have no prior management experience. They come from screwed up families that didn't go to college, and they can't take criticism without flying off the handle. It's a drag, but it comes with the territory.
Just because this behavior is institutionalized doesn't mean it's tolerable. You have to ask yourself, what is my goal, and how can I best accomplish it? If you're a manager and you want to get your employees to search for a renegade spy, you can either use incentive or punishment for motivation. Studies show punishment to be considerably less effective.
You got a point, but around here, punishments can be permanent.
Well, you must exercise judgment, of course. In this situation, the risk is purely financial, so I'm willing to chance the consequences. If it were life and death, I would probably do as I was told.
At least you're prudent.
You have to be.
All right, buddy, I'm gonna go search. You watch your back.
There's the NOLF I know and love. Human resources from Associate Commander Saperstein. Henchman Frankel's body odor is beginning to affect morale. I've had 2 men inquiring about transfers in the past 3 days. Ping pong paddle. Ooh, ping pong table. Alright. Phone with bug? No bug. No bug. Why can't I... Oh. There we go. Why can't I run? Because I turned off running. That's why.
Attention all personnel. Assault teams 1 through 4 report to Terminal B for mission outfitting. We are now at Condition Omega.
Ooh, okay. So, explosive shells have a bit of a blast radius, I see. Right, fiscal, etc. Dead cubes. Can't use the body armor. Too unsafe. Shoddy? Shoddy. And why is there a spy training manual here? Oy, there we go. Some paper clips. Alright, back to the boom shoddy.
Hey there, Klaus. How's it going?
Fine.
Ooh, hi, friend, pal. There you go. It's so sad. It breaks my heart a little bit every time I have to shoot a man cube. Not to be confused with the Mancubus, the Doom enemy. Happy to shoot them.
Attention all personnel. Assault teams 1 through 4 report to Terminal B for mission outfitting. We are now at Condition Omega. Well, here we are.
I love a good shoddy, and this is indeed a good shoddy. Small bandage. How did the good guys leave a present here? Ooh, explosives. That sounds exciting. Exciting and enticing. I am excited and enticed. Ooh, that's a nice lava effect. Like that. Some nice eye candy right there. Alright, how many more explosive shells can I use here?
I'm coming for you.
Okay, do I have Utility launcher. Whoops, wrong button. With glue bomb. That's not going to help. Or whatever. What do I got here? Katana. Huh. Yeah, okay. Let's just keep on. Okay, they might just be bulletproof. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Boom. And electric charge. Alright, made me waste my, my happy shoddy ammo. Better get more of that. To all employees from Human Resources, starting next Tuesday, we have arranged for mandatory laundry service. See, I was talking about that earlier. Even enemy bases, enemy headquarters need laundry rooms. Mandatory laundry service for all secret lair henchmen. Drop laundry in Cavern D by 9 a.m. Failure to comply will result in a 50% salary penalty for the week. Please consider your colleagues' comfort and welfare, and remember that we work in a poorly ventilated subterranean environment. Thank you for your assistance. Yet more prezzies. Micro missile. Okay. Now that sounds fun. Plant that bomb. Run away from that bomb. There we go. One genera. Let's go ahead and use the big gun. Alright. That certainly did a thing. Eat mortar. Digging it. Hey, full health, full armor. Loving it. Beautiful. Whoop. There we go. Loving that. Beautiful. And whoop. What else do I got? The shotgun's not going to be. Ostensibly, a silenced weapon does do less damage, so let's see if the unsilenced variety.
It is I, Dmitry Volkov. I look forward to our next meeting. I suspect it will be sooner than you think.
Fortunately, he's in a body cast. And I've been killing man cubes all day.
I'm supposed to be scared.
Ooh. Go. Lovely. I don't yet need this health. Wish you could carry it with you. There we go. Lovely. Oop, wrong button. There we go. It's officially a good Dave stream. We've hit some wrong buttons. Yep. No more micro missile stuff. It sounded defective. All right. Oh, I guess the remaining thing is not here after all. And actually, tell you what, now is a good time for me to take a quick little break. It is feeding time for the kittens, and you know what? I like giving my kittens food. They're cute. They deserve food. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Take a brief little break, briefer than usual. Yeah, so I'll be back in just a little bit. Enjoy the photos of said kittens while I'm away. Be back in just a little bit. Hang tight. Alright, we are back. The kittens are fed. Let's keep gaming. After a sip of water I didn't know I needed. Heck. Alright, casual reminder to hydrate. Hydration is the best hydration. I don't think that's going to catch on. Any more baddies afoot? Ooh, which way do I go? Oop. Okay. Found out which way I'm going to go. Let's just hide behind the explosive barrels. That sounds like a wise... That's a good wisdom right there. There we go. Alright. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Did you know that shotguns are not very effective at long range? It's almost like that's a fundamental part of their functionality. Almost like that's a core characteristic. Okay, so here's the elevator. Just gotta blow something else up first. Right? Oh, wow. Destroy the supercomputer mainframe. Destroy... Oh. I see. I was gonna say, I have... Okay, well, can I access this info, this other dot on my radar here? Something else is in need of blowing up. I'm happy to do just that. Still good on health. Supercomputer. Okay, here we go. I don't think I've been through here. It looks like it's close.
Did you hear that bastard was planning to do a presentation on Project Lambda at this year's International Crime Conference?
He wasn't even... Hurry, we got us a...
Aww.
Here I come!
Boy. Did I get that one? Okay, I got him. Part 3, Occupation. Once the island has been secured, we will begin Operation Occupation National Emancipation Initiation. Phase 1 starts with a thorough inventory of the island's surviving residents, followed by Phase 2, in which we sell them all to a pharmaceutical company for medical experimentation. Moo-ah-ha-ha-ha-ha. For Phase 3, we'll issue a statement to the International press announcing the establishment of the Harm Happy Adventure Theme Park Island. But of course. Alright. Plant that bomb. And run, I think. Whoop, I got stuck on something. There we go. We got 3,000 points. There's still one more little nugget of something to be getting on with. That's not a big increase. That's a bigger increase. Yeah, let's upgrade. Upgrade armor. Ooh.
Wait till I...
Wait till I'm waiting. Okay, so there's one more document around here somewhere that I should find. Let's be thorough over here. Maybe I missed it. That's a big dead computer right there. No intel inside there. Alright, well, we're backtracking. Let's hurry up with the thoroughness and find that one more HR document that we're lacking. To get a nice hefty helping of upgrade points. Who doesn't love big hefty helpings of upgrade points? The generator is still smoking. Okay, this is all good. Punching the microphone like a professional. If you're a streamer and you've never accidentally punched your microphone, are you even streaming? Reminds me of what molten solder looks like, except, you know, orange. It's tasty eye candy is all. Alright, let's find this missing document. Found a ping pong paddle. Is there an HR memo printed on the back of that by any chance? You never know, fam, you never know. I've searched this, right? Yes. Neither of these books are interactable. Ooh, ammo? Ammo. See, I've been missing things. I'm not perfectly thorough after all. Ah. Dear Eustace, please don't tell me you're slipping into another one of your reclusive faces. It's again, in this font, the CL looks much more like a D. I can't stand you when you're emotionally unavailable. It's times like these I think I'd have been better off getting myself a sheepdog than bearing a son. Dogs are stupid and unhygienic. Font. But at least they show some appreciation. Your mother. P.S. I'd fill a sense of love. Yeah. Here we go. I haven't read this board yet. Chairs, thank you. Personal hygiene and job performance ratings. Body cavity searches are mandatory for secret base re-entry. Is secret base a euphemism for Never mind. Protective headgear must be worn at all times. Spread evil, not body odor. Anti-fungal foot spray will be issued next week. Non-compliance will result in immediate execution. Weapon inspection next week. Their handwriting is very neat and regular. Look at how identical all of these capital E's are. Any more HR correspondence? I think I'm going the right way accidentally here. Is this the way to the dojo? Is this the way to the Department of Justice? Oh. Oh, nope. Every time I see these sandals, I think, oh boy, a thing. A secret happy thing for making me happy. But no. 'Tis but a shoe. Behind the thing? No. How about? Nope. Well, say what you will about underground lairs. At least this one is well lit. Any? Where's the any key? About. Aha! Director's eyes only. Revised PR plan. I was attempting to entertain my audience game. Thank you. Television once again forms the bedrock of our PR efforts. This coming quarter alone, we've lined up 5 morning, 7 primetime, and 2 late-night interruptions of broadcasting service to deliver doomsday messages. We also think we might have finagled an appearance for you on The Tonight Show, including 5 full minutes for your stand-up routine. Can we let the plan go on long enough for that to air? That's all I ask. Alright, there we go. Anything else? Nope. Just escape. And to do that, we go to the elevator. What we spotted earlier. Say spotted earlier, but also spotted just now. Sweet revenge. Somewhere in the Aegean Sea. Saving quickly. All right.
So you developed this new artificial lava?
Sure did. You like it?
Heck yeah. It's pretty damn spiffy compared to that crap we used to have.
It can handle temperatures up to 343 kelvins. The previous substance deconstituted at around 313 kelvins. I take baths hotter than that.
The only problem is it doesn't really look like lava.
That's actually by design. Our first few prototypes were very naturalistic, but the focus group results weren't where they needed to be. So we said, hell with it. Let's just concentrate on making it look cool.
What was wrong with the realistic stuff?
People take reality for granted, so it's hard to impress them with your garden variety liquid magma. Why do you think we have our headquarters in underground caverns? It'd be a lot cheaper and more convenient to lease an office building, but then you get potential clients who don't think you're evil enough for the really high-profile operations.
Makes a lot of sense.
Take a look at the latest Criminality Monthly. They profile 2 evil organizations, Misery Incorporated and Fist of Injustice. If you look at their CVs...
What's the CV?
Curriculum vitae? Like a resume? Anyway, Misery Inc. is a way more sophisticated outfit. Fist of Injustice is strictly third-rate. Kidnappings, extortion, the petty kind of stuff any guy with a 2-car garage and a mental disorder can pull off. But they've got a much better rep in the criminal industry.
No kidding. They're pretty much on par with us.
We've got more evil in our daycare center than they have in their entire organization. But they hired a top-rate design firm to help them with their lair.
Is that the place that's sort of a science fiction, medieval dungeon kind of thing?
That's the one. I'll bet it's all held together by strings and chewing gum, but it sure impresses the media.
Incredible. At least his final words were of some comedic value. To Associate Commander Goodmanson from Carly Isadora Tejore, Activities Coordinator. Code Red Alert. I just got off the phone with the director's mother. She's planning a surprise visit from next week until sometime in October and wants me to prepare the guest house for her. I offered to book her tickets for her, but she said she doesn't want to end up in Burma this time. What should I do? Book her tickets to Myanmar instead. Istanbul? No. Constantinople. Any secret? No, I'm not seeing any. Bouncing on the couch. Who doesn't love a good couch bounce every now and then? Okay, what are we looking at here? They'll just escape. I like how they contextualized how it doesn't quite look like lava. Okay. That's a lot of ammo. What are they gearing me up for here?
Where do you think you're going? We have unfinished business to attend to. Last time we met, it was beneath the ice. This time, it is over a lake of boiling artificial lava. How appropriate.
Defeat Volkov.
Now I've got you.
Is he gonna be in a wheelchair? Yep. Whoa, okay. Okay. What was I stuck on?
You can run, evil woman. Evil woman.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that's right. We did the couch bounce. I think we're doing alright. Let's do a quick save. What's the yeah, let's do a shotty. Where do you think you're going? He said eventually.
Where do you think you're going?
And to get the high ground.
Business to attend to. Last time we met, it was beneath the ice. This time, it is over a lake of boiling artificial lava. How appropriate.
Let's play Ring Around the Rosie with him.
Take this.
Oof. Oh. Oof. Oh. Oh, changed weapons. Got it. Run! Oh, he got me. Alright. I should, rather than hanging out by the ammo one, this one had, no, it didn't. Never mind. This one just had ammo as well. Yep.
Where do you think you're going? We have have unfinished business to attend to. Last time we met,
What if I...
the ice. This time, it is over a lake of boiling
I wonder...
lava. How appropriate.
I assume he comes from here. Oh, he got a... There we go. Peace. Okay, I'll take some glorious armor. Pick it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Any more? Any more baddies? Nope. Okay, so, I thought Volkov died in the last game. Clearly I was mistaken. Surely he died this time. That would explain why we never got a No One Lives Forever 3. Nope, I'm full on ammo, it's fine. Escape. Me? Escape? Oh, heck. No secret. Boop. Quickly saving. It's quiet. Too quiet. To Volkov from the director. Well, your mime solution was every bit as much of a fiasco as I predicted. Not that Isako was any better. I'm starting to question her value to the organization. I should have brought in the Australian. The Australian. Have we met an Australian? Is that a reference to a character we've met at some point? Ooh, Sky. There you go. we've escaped the lair. Oh, are we just...
I thought I might run into you. I knew I would run into you. What do you say we pretend we didn't see each other? I can't.
That's the idea. What the? You can do that now, I guess. Oh, okay, no, that's just an enemy. I thought she just, like, cloned herself. Neat trick, that's for sure. Where did you... Thank you for announcing your presence. You must be elsewhere. We're back on level 1, apparently. Explosive shotty. And can't pick that up yet. Where did she go? Okay. Many ninjas being eliminated here. Where did Isako go? Ooh, more armor. There we go.
I was wrong to have spared your life all those years ago. You've been nothing but a disappointment. Sayonara. Oh!
Damn it. Are you all right? Can't say much for your taste in employers. He was like a father. You're better off as an orphan. I am in your debt. Then will you please stop trying to kill me? What's wrong?
Dang. Sawn off katana.
Nothing is wrong. Well, I'm late to a war. Sayonara.
I was only hit 99 times. Ain't no thing. The world teeters on. And a crash. Let's see how far back that sets me. Just old game things. Load. Oh, good. It saved just before. There you go. The world teeters on the brink of nuclear catastrophe, with the United States and Soviet Union closer to war than at any time since the Cuban Missile Crisis. Again, the fate of humanity hinges upon the sovereignty of a tiny island nation. Armed super soldiers are en route to Khios aboard an undetectable submarine designed to bypass the inevitable NATO blockade. The Americans can't send in troops to defend the island without provoking the Soviets, and yet the Soviets are claiming they are powerless to stop the invasion. Both sides are locked in a deadly standoff, but it is Harm's finger on the trigger. Gosh, all of the chess pieces moved into place. How lovely. All right, but before we continue with what I assume is just hey, I was gonna okay, cutscene is fine. I was gonna take a break, but I guess we're not gonna do that yet. We're just gonna keep playing. And keep playing the game instead of going to the bathroom. Checking on my kittens.
Okay, Perkins, take us up. Aye, aye, sir. All hands prepare to deploy invasion force.
We're detecting an unidentified submarine near the coastline. They slipped through the blockade.
Attention all personnel, we are at DEFCON 2. Repeat, we are at DEFCON 2.
Think the president would let me push the button?
I'm surprised he let you use a telephone.
President Johnson is about to address the American people.
My fellow Americans, it is my grave duty to inform you of a crisis unfolding in a far-off land many of us have never even heard of. Even as we continue to endeavor toward peace in Vietnam and a settlement to the continuing crisis in the Middle East, a dangerous new menace has cast its shadow over the tiny island nation of Khios in the Sea of Marmara off the coast of Turkey. For decades now, we have lived with a constant abiding fear of war against the Soviet Union. During the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962, we came as close as any of us would ever hope to come. It is therefore with deep sadness and frustration that I must brace the American people for an equally dangerous standoff half a world away from the site of the last terrible confrontation. America has guaranteed the continued independence of Khios at any cost. Now we are being asked to stand behind that pledge. We cannot back down from it.
God save us all.
Today we celebrate our Independence Day. That doesn't make sense. They're not dependent on the aliens. And now is not the time.
We're picking up an inbound jet fighter. The pilot is giving the code Fox Hunt.
Kate!
Not more parachutes. You know how I feel about parachutes after the last game.
What? Damn that meddlesome girl!
Didn't think you'd make it.
Neither did I. Where's the ammunition?
On its way. Bruno says they finished assembling the capsules. They'll be airdropping it to us any moment.
Good. We should be able to hold out as long as Dr. Schenker's super soldier tonic does what it's supposed to.
I see a bombable opportunity.
I have an idea. Stay here and make sure nobody gets near that flag.
A bomb opportunity, if you will. If I keep making that joke, it's going to be funny one of these times. That's how comedy works. Alright, okay. Any other... There we go. Alright, and quick save. Actually, reload. Then quick save. Alright, now, I'm going to take my third and final break of the stream. I'm going to stand up, do some stretches, get some water, etc. If you're able to do any of these things, I recommend that you do, because your body loves them all really very much. When we come back, I can't help but think we're going to be finishing this thing. This feels like the end. The end is nigh. The end is Bill Nye, but we're getting there. Alright. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Alright, but before that, one more break. Enjoy the kitten photos while I'm away, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight. Hey everybody, thank you for waiting. We are back for this, the fourth and final hour of today's broadcast. Too bad, so sad. All good things must come to an end, but not just yet. We've still got one more hour together, so let's make it a good one, shall we? I like that idea. I really think. I feel like the end is nigh, I gotta say. Can I... Okay, so I assume the bomb plosive is going over there. The one I don't have yet. I gotta find a bomb. Am I the bomb? Oh. I wasn't sure if they were gonna let me do that, but they did. Oh, what can I tell you? I appreciate a game that lets me do such things. No difficulty appreciating that. Let's see. At least where quick saves are involved. What am I looking at over there? Can I... How surreptitiously can I sequence break? Why, I don't know why I feel so compelled to go the wrong way, but... Hey now. Delayed death. I broke my ankle, and it took a couple seconds for the bone fragment to go straight to my brain, but it eventually did, and caused my death. Gordon, SMG. Some pomegranates too. Who else? Who else? Who else? Love the new uniforms. The darker, more eggplant kind of purple.
Look for caches of anti-super soldier serum. You'll need the serum to get rid of the invasion force.
Were they? I mean, they were. They were riding... Were they... Maybe they weren't. I thought I saw them riding bicycles up the hill. Maybe they were just running. I honestly thought I saw them riding bikes. I must be going mad. And I was going to make a joke about how the anti-super soldier serum can be abbreviated to ASSS. But, you know. So it goes. Boy, I want to search the other one, thank you. Which one is the other one? Whatever. I'm sure we're fine. I'm sure the one that I can't reach is not the one carrying a key item. If he is, it's fine. Let it go, man. Let it go, man. Just follow the dotted line here. Follow the dotted line to the end of the game. Oh. They found a... Okay. Super soldiers being super. Micro missile. Oh, handy. Can I just blow them up? Oh no, he's gonna roll downhill for the next half hour. Okay. Eek. Oh, I thought I got a... Oof. Are they just, heck. They might just be invincible. Gonna go ahead. Oh, parachutes. Gonna go ahead and assume they're invincible. Invincible and slow. Kate, you can equip these anti-super soldier serum capsules in your CT-180 utility launcher. Unfortunately, it isn't concentrated enough to destroy an active target, but you can knock super soldiers out temporarily by inflicting enough damage. Sneezing mid-letter. Shoot them with the serum. While they are powered down, be quick, or they'll recover and you'll have to knock them out again. There you go. Can't carry any more ass. Silly girl. Okay. What kind of, Okay, well, let's equip the... Is that the... Do I have the tracking dart? Ass! We are equipped with ass. Alright. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oof. Holy cow. That's some painful stuff. Okay. He gonna explode. Oof. 6 more super soldiers to go. Loving it. Let's just stay where... I can sort of keyhole shot him and he cannot keyhole shot me back. There we go. Poof! 5 more to go. Alright. I will take all of the ammo, thank you very much. About to need a lot of ammo, I think. Thank you for your sacrifice. Although it probably wasn't your sacrifice, but it's fine. There we go. Got some more ass. You can never have too much ass in your pants. That's definitely a thing I said. Ooh boy, I was low on health. Didn't even notice. Yes, explosive shoddy. Truly the most fun game. And I don't have the bomb for the planting. Okay, well, I'm gonna... explosive rounds. Loving it. Wish I had more is all. There is a cheat for infinite ammo. But I'm not gonna. We don't cheat in video games. Not the first time, anyway. After you beat a game the first time, all bets are off! At least that's how I play. You, of course, can play any way you like. You do you, fam. In private, single-player experiences, the right way to play is the way that's most fun to you. There. In multiplayer experiences, your actions are affecting the fun of other human beings. So, if you would normally do such shenanigans like cheating in a single-player experience, which is fine, doing so in a multiplayer experience is doing so at the expense of someone else's good time. That's no fun. There we go. And pow. Kerblooey! The ultimate in Kerblooey. Okay, I have so much looting to be doing. Must be looting. Probably move on to Diablo after this with my loot obsession. Okay, doing all right. 2 ways we can go here. Hey. Loving that. Loving the good stuff. Stock. There we go. Hey, 2 shots. Kerpow! Let's actually... let's spend some points while we're at it. We got 3,000 points. Can we upgrade anything? We can. Yeah, now is the perfect time to upgrade gadgets, I think. No. Let's start putting points into carrying. Weapons, sure. Reload faster. And, inflict more damage. Sure. That might be the last upgrade point we spend. Don't know how much more opportunity there is for me to get more of those for the spending. Micro missile. Do I have the launcher yet? Sure would love to get the launcher sometime. All right. Get positively outclassed. Okay. Oh no. This is a oh boy. This is a mess. Man in the trees I can't see. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh no, my last explosive shoddy. Oh, I got them both. There we go. I think that got them both. There we go. That should be all of them. Yeah. All right. All the super soldiers are down. We have no more need for ass in this playthrough. We are now doing an assless percent. Okay, quick save before we do what might be the dumb exploration here. So far, so good. Surely we can come around this way for a reason. We didn't die. Yeah, alright. Okay. Floating tree. Was this the real bad guy all along? The hovering tree. Did they have to raise this up because... What? Yeah, why did they... What were they trying to obfuscate? I assume anyway, they thought that it looked... There was something off about its height if it was just on the ground. Don't know. Don't know. Likely, we'll never know. All I know is that's a hovering tree. And that's fine by me. You want to hover your trees? You do that. Who am I to stop you? Alright, so what else do we do? We need to find some explosives to drop a rock. Drop a rock on the sub. Itty bitty baby tree, which is also floating. The magical hovering, floating, levitating tree had children. I'm so happy for you. Got some more ass. Don't need any more ass, but we got some. Could never have too much ass. Oh. More boomstick ammo. Oh, right. There we go. Whoop. Ow. Thank you. Oh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Have a nice overpowered romp. Why not? Hey. Any more baddies for me to be blowing up? I think so. Oh. Long distance shoddy sniped. Imagine that. Imagine the humility. You ever snipe a man with a shotgun? Okay, so we did a big weird circle, that's all I know. Oh, this is where we... Did I pick up some explosives and not realize it? And now they're taking me back around to the explosive thingy. Oh no, he's gonna roll downhill for the next 20 years. Okay, we're fine. Come on now. I wonder how long can we get a dead body to roll downhill in this game? Oh, was that always there? That looked a bit tucked away there. Oh, is this little baby tree a hover tree as well? No, this tree is planted. It's rooted, like a tree. So, good for it. Run to someplace cinematic, perhaps. Like right about here. Quick save. Maybe I'm gonna regret that. All right, we're fine. Sayonara. How many points was that? Rendezvous at the fort. We've got... sure. Yay! We upgraded that off the floor. How nice. Now we can carry more ammo. Now that we've wiped the bad guys off the face of the earth. Considering that there's a lot we left undone. Does that imply that there's a whole lot of stuff that we just didn't, that we just missed? Considering Intel isn't particularly valuable in terms of points, it would have to amount to an awful lot. You might not be able to unlock everything. You might indeed have to choose. And, well, I like our choices that we've made. I think we made some good choices. Except for taking this way to the fort. Could have chosen a quicker path to the fort. Fortward. But you know what? It's fine. It's a victory lap, what we're doing here. Hooray, fly the flag! Ooh, ammo. Nope, never mind. Where is Manus? Ooh, I see a thing. Ah. Oh no. Wrong flag!
God save us all.
One small misstep for man, one giant calamity for mankind. I'll be sipping daiquiris on a beach in the South Pacific until it all blows over. Too bad Mommy won't be joining me.
Yes. And sniper rifle. Ooh. There we go. And pew. There we go.
We're in business!
The flag. We have to stop that missile.
Too late, boys. She's out of range. Damn, I wish I had some popcorn for this.
Now what's that girl up to?
So sorry I can't stay to see the fireworks. I really must be going. Ta-ta.
Ah. He arrives.
No! No!
The Soviets are promising to launch a full retaliatory strike unless the missile is destroyed.
This is getting better by the minute.
You can do it, Abigail's dad. Love wins. Probably.
Oh, thank God. Wait! What's wrong?
Stay back. Abigail.
Well, that's enough for me. I'm long overdue for a pint or two.
So, what happened anyway? I thought you were going to guard the flag.
Don't even start, girlie.
I single-handedly fought off a super soldier invasion, and you couldn't even handle one little self-infatuated sissy with a target pistol.
He took me by surprise.
Maybe you would have heard him coming if you didn't have your head up your arse.
Have some sympathy. I was shot multiple times.
Ooh, poor baby.
Don't you mock me, woman. It stings.
The end. This. What? Oh boy, what a game. What a. Oh, what a bonkers thing this was. We didn't get to go to space like we did in the first one, but we did go deep under the ocean, so that's kind of the same thing. I'm reminded of the. Didn't NASA tweet some time ago about how that's why they go to space, because they're too afraid to look in the ocean?
Ah, there you are. Anything interesting happened while I was away?
Not particularly.
Well, I suppose you're probably eager for some excitement.
Not particularly.
Is everything all right?
Not particularly.
Yeah, it is. I've been saying, and it is often said, that it's a shame that these two games don't see any remasters. It's not for lack of interest, is the thing that we have to remember. There's so many people that want this and would pay an awful lot of money to be able to play these games more easily on modern machines. It's just we don't know who owns the rights to the game. Odds are the rights owner themselves. They don't know that they own the rights. And until we figure out who, we can't remaster them, because no one would invest that kind of money to put themselves at risk of being sued after finding out who the, real owner is. So that's, of course, a sadness that, there's that roadblock preventing us from making these games more playable on modern machines and for new audiences. But it's also especially sad that I chose now to play this because we recently saw the closure of Monolith Productions, the folk that made these games and so many other good games. They had so many good games under their under their belt. The first ones to come to mind, I'm going to try to go chronologically. Blood, Shogo, Mobile Armor Division. Then I think it would have been No One Lives Forever 1 and 2. And then Fear. And then was there anything in between? Oh, then I think Condemned, Criminal Origins? Was that after Fear and before, of course, the Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor games? So many good games that Monolith made. And for no reason that I can discern, that anybody can discern really, Warner Brothers shut them down. Don't get it. And, you know, I suppose it's worth positing that all the people that worked on these games didn't even work at Monolith anymore anyway, and none of these people recently lost their jobs. But a lot of talented, employed people did, for no good reason. It's sad. It's sad that the greatest praise one can hope for in the games industry is
Grace to this family.
Yes, Mother.
When your cousin Beauregard went to prison for arson, I thought that was as bad as it could ever get. Beauregard is a saint compared to you.
Yes, Mother.
I hope you're proud.
Yes, Mother.
And another thing.
I quit.
What do you mean you quit? You can't quit.
Watch me.
Dimitri?
Surely his body cast is flammable.
The last of harm. You can either stand with us or against us.
There you go. But yeah, it's just such a shame that the highest praise you can hope to expect in the games industry these days is great job, you're fired. That's as good as it gets, it seems. There's no, I don't know. It's a shame. But yeah, that's No One Lives Forever 2. Some time ago last year, we played No One Lives Forever 1. Loved them both officially, happy to say. There are some more multiplayer missions, but I am only one man, so I won't be doing those. They're additional content. I think they're not story content necessarily. But the sufficiently motivated person can pretty easily find out how to download and play these games for themselves today. So if you want to see the multiplayer missions, you can just do that. This came out in 2002. Came out, I don't want to calculate how many years ago. Oh no, I've done it. Don't think about the passage of time. Don't think about the passage of time. But so yeah, this should be able to run on an extremely modest computer. So yeah, give it a crack for your own. Why not? But that'll be all. What are we doing next? I think I know what we're doing next. And I'm hoping that I'm not gonna have to take another sort of hiatus for work and be able to stay streaming regularly. But just in case, I'm gonna sneak in 2 more really weird games just for me. We're gonna play these little indie games called Helix and Helix 2. They've been on my radar for years now, and I've been just so eager to play them, and dang it, I'm just gonna do it. I think I can probably rock through Hylix 1 in a single stream, and then Hylix 2 or 3. We'll find out. But I'm planning to do that tomorrow, basically. Tomorrow in the next couple of days. But that is all for No One Lives Forever. I suppose I should point out that, there are some multiplayer missions here in this game, but there's also a half sequel kind of game. Contract Jack, I think is what it's called. It's technically more No One Lives Forever content, although it's really kind of side content, and I think it doesn't review too favorably anyway, so I'm not gonna. But you could. It's fine. I encourage it. But thank you, as always, for your companionship today. It is, as always, greatly appreciated. You can be watching anybody else doing anything else on the internet, but you chose to watch me do this, and dang it, that's real meaningful, and I appreciate it. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow with Hylix, a very weird game that's, I bet, right up my alley. Me and weird things. We're like this. I'm crossing my fingers. I don't have a webcam, so just imagine a chubby, bearded man on the other side of the internet crossing his fingers into a microphone. Like an absolute doofus. Anyway. That's what's coming up tomorrow. As always, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and take care. Have a good one.